Sup, YouTube? We back at it on this wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I don't forget what day it is. Thank you for viewing, subscribing, commenting. Taddy Ori back at it. Daily life in tech. This is the video that I'll be talking about. And if you stay to the end, if you're looking to change careers, I got some great resources at the end that I will share at the end of the video to help you out if you working and if you're making 12, 15, $17 an hour. I can show you how getting into tech just at the entry level can get you 55 to 65K base pay, 27 plus dollars an hour as well. So stick with me. But again, I'm just starting my day. I already been up a few hours already, doing my regular meditation to get my, you got to clear your mind every day. Especially because it's a grind. Tech is a grind. Amazon's a grind. Walmart's a grind. Everything is a grind. Especially when you're just trying to get money. You're not in love with your career. You're not in love with your job. You're just doing it until the next thing comes. So it's harder a lot to stay motivated. So what I do is when I get up in the morning and do all the regular, brush your teeth and all those types of things, I will literally meditate. But my meditation, I can't just sit and just like, I can't do that. I have to walk. Since it's like 20 degrees outside, I chose not to walk, but I will just walk around my place and just empty my mind and just let answers that I've been fumbling with for days, I let that melt away. I let everything I'm supposed to get done today melt away. All my problems, I just let melt away. And what I found out when I let that happen is answers will come from nowhere. I'd be like, oh, okay, that's the solution to that problem. I've been like banging my head against the wall trying to figure out, okay, is this place for me? Is this for me? Should I do YouTube? Is it on easy mode? All those types of things. Answers just come as I just allow my mind to be emptied and just walk around. That's my form of meditation. If you were like me and you just can't sit and just empty your mind, that's probably another good way to do it, is just to sit around or walk around in nature or something like that and just don't think about anything. Just walk. Listen, you will be surprised how many answers to your questions will come to you just out of the blue. So I don't know how many videos y'all watch, but again, starting my day, I go through my emails. I have, 30 to 50 emails I got to go through. And that is before, I start making calls. So I'll go through my emails, send out social media requests, reply back to emails, remove people that say, stop contacting me or F off. I'll just go and politely just remove them from the database. No harm, no foul. I don't get mad or upset with stuff like that. To be honest with you, I'd rather somebody tell me to F off than for them to play that cat and mouse game with me. Oh, I'm going to do this, or don't say nothing. I'd rather to know, okay, don't waste my time and I don't waste your time. If you don't want to do it, if you don't want to book a meeting, that's fine. Say no and keep it moving. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'd rather work with people that I know that they're ready to do it. And the quicker you get off my list, listen, I have thousands of leads to go through. Thousands. So I don't take it personal. I'd rather use if I've been communicating with you for 2 to 3 months, listen, it's time to piss or get off the pot. You already know if you want to go to the meeting, not buy the product, but at the very least, just book a meeting to see if it will work for you. That's the only way sometimes you're going to see if it's going to work for you. When you book a meeting and we take your information and see how it will go in our system, sometimes that's the only way for you to see, oh, okay, yeah. I see that now. Reading all my emails, reading my text messages, listen to me talk to you about it. It's just not the same for you to get there and have a live demo of your information, how it works in the system. Then you're like, oh, okay, I got it. So, and that's my message to a lot of them is like, You don't have to buy anything. It's just, a little 30 minutes of your time to see if something will be able to increase your revenue, reduce admin errors and things like that. So I think as far as 30 minutes, if you're serious about your business. So that's how I look at it. I don't take it personal. I rather them say F off. So I can remove you from the database. I don't mind at all. So again, I told you we have a Herculean feat that they want us to do, want us to achieve. They want us to book 42 meetings this month in January. When the most has ever been done at the company I'm currently at is 23. I don't know where they get these numbers at. And I've asked management, where are y'all getting these numbers from? Oh, well, we think we can do this. I said, why is it so high? I said, I understand y'all trying to, impress your higher ups, but basically trying to get us to kill ourselves this month. And then if we don't hit it, then it's like, oh, well, y'all didn't work hard enough. No, I mean, y'all's asking for the impossible. Highly improbable. I don't know if one would hit. I don't know if one of us would hit it. The most I've gotten is 17, which is the quota. 18, 19. A little bit above the quota. So I never even hit 20. Again, I'm relatively new to the company, but people that's been there for a year or two, I have never seen them hit 20 something. So I don't know how I'm going to achieve it. It's highly improbable, but I'm going to give it all that I can. But there's tons of benefits. My next check would be next Friday. And that check will probably be around $2,200. And that's I consider my free check right there. That's my free check on the middle of the month, where I have one or two bills, like light bills, groceries, and then I have what bill? A credit card bill, and I can pay my phone bill early as well. So those are probably like two, 3 bills that I have paid, and the rest is just free money. I really don't have anything to buy. I have one credit card left to pay. I'm racking my brain. Please like, share, and subscribe. Question: If y'all got a credit card that was for $1,000, would you get it? It got a lot of bonus points and all those types of things. The APR is kind of high, but that would be my highest credit card. I can eliminate 2 or 3 of them if I get this $1,000 credit card. What y'all think? I think I'm leaning towards that way because the benefits from that one card is better than 3 of my cards. I don't know, but I digress. I have my Capital One that I need. It's my last card to pay off, so I'll be focusing on that this month, and I'll put extra, maybe $200 on it for the next check that's coming up on next week, next Friday. I will pay that, and then that's my last credit card. So it took me, when I started really focusing in, it took me 4 months, about 4 months to eliminate 5 credit cards. Yeah. So I went without, buying stuff, PS5, all that stuff I didn't care about. I just wanted to get rid of my credit card payments. Oh, and I do have a loan that's almost paid off as well. So I'll put extra on my credit card this coming up pay period, and I'll put extra on my loan that I got. So yeah, I got in a hard spot again, looking for another job. Like I said, in tech, even though there's tons and tons of jobs right now, it's just the interview process can take a minute. Now, again, like I said, at the end of the video, I'll give you a great tool to use that what I found that I get quicker responses from jobs. Like people go to LinkedIn and all these other job sites. Do not go to LinkedIn to apply for a job. Maybe go to LinkedIn to look for a job, but I got a place better than that. And a lot of my associates like, how do you get interviewed for so many jobs so fast? this site, this site will listen. I'm gonna hook you up. Just stay till the end. I'm gonna give you the name of the website that you can go to. Um, I get quick responses, either yes or no, and I like that. Listen, don't ghost me. That happens a lot in tech. You can get ghosted really, really quick. So just stay towards the end, and I'm gonna hook you up with that. But um, and it's highly customizable, that site. You can customize the pay you're looking for, area you're looking for, everything in between that you're looking for. If how many employees they have, how much money they make. It's so many ways to customize your job search. Customize. And then every time you go in it, it will update and populate with the criteria that you set. It's a game changer. So it's worked out well for me and other people that I put on to, that they're like, man, this is the fastest I got an interview. I'm like, yeah, it shows you, it tells you, hey, they get back in a week. They get back in 2 weeks. They show you the growth of the company that you are looking at and everything in between, reviews, everything that you need all in one spot. It's a great resource to have. So go to that if you're looking to change careers. Right now, I'm just looking to elevate. I'm looking to make more money with this. Trying to get to 6 figures in tech and get to 6 figures in YouTube, passive income. So this is my channel, and I'm trying to help you get there as well. So I don't know where you are currently, but again, if you're working minimum jobs, making $12, $13 an hour, listen, if you can work in cashier, you can get into tech. If you're in any type of customer service, you can get into tech, because that's all what sales is anyway. That's all what tech is anyway. That's what everything is. Customer service. You can do it. I don't care how old you are. If you can pick up a phone, right? You can read a script, then you can do it. Do not let fear stop you. Don't let paralysis of analysis stop you. Implement what I'm saying immediately to change 2025. I'm not telling you to stay in tech forever. No, I'm not telling you at all. I'm just saying, if you're hurting right now, I've been there. I'm just a little bit above hurting, just a tinge above hurting, but I've been there. I've been there when bills are due and you're looking around in your account and it's in the negative. I've been there. I've been there when you're working and you still are in the negative. You're like, how's that possible? How am I working 40 plus hours and I'm still cannot pay my bills? Inflation goes up, but guess what? Our pay doesn't go up. Cost of living goes up. Guess what? Our pay is not going up. This is the way for you to pay yourself. Invest in yourself. Jump into tech, entry-level jobs. And I'm not telling you to stay in them, but 1 to 2 years, and you can dig yourself out of where you are. And quiet as kept, there's some people that with 2 tech jobs. I don't know how they do that. I don't know. I know a few people that did that, and I was like, man, that's good. I wish I could do that, but it's kind of frowned upon in tech. My manager, a job that I was going for, he was like, they don't like people that try to get 2 jobs. I was like, well, you got to pay people more. People wouldn't go look for 2 jobs. They wouldn't go look for side hustles or get some type of gig if they was getting paid enough. You don't get paid enough. You can't pay somebody $50,000 a year now. It's not like $50,000 10 years ago. It's just not. $50,000 now is like almost like $40,000 or $35,000 right now currently in those type of jobs. Groceries are higher, everything is higher, gas, everything is higher. So you need to invest in yourself and call your shot. And one way to do that, I'm not saying to make tech a career. I'm saying for a year or two, get in here, make as much money as you can, and bounce. I've known several people that helped me get in. They're no longer in tech. They was like, you know what? I've gotten all my money, and I'm going to pursue my passions. I'm going to, pursue my music career or whatever it is. They came in, made six figures, and then they got out. Because at the entry levels, that's not a place to stay. I'm telling you, it's not. It's a grind. It is a grind. I've been made a lot of promises, and yet they still trying to keep me there. Even though I'm way more qualified. I'm overqualified for the position I'm currently in now. But they always make that promise. Oh, well, you just start here, then, we'll move you up. And then I look at somebody that was promoted to VP, and I look at their LinkedIn, and I'm like, okay, well, I have 2 degrees. This person has 1. The difference between me and him is when he graduated college, he was automatically put into a leadership position. When I graduated college, I was told, oh, you got to start at the bottom and work your way up. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I would have $5 million right now. $5 million right now. I'm telling you. That makes me really want to just like, man, if I could just win the lottery and be done with all of it. Be done with all of it. All of tech and everything else. I will still do YouTube. Just universe. I beseech thee. Let me get these numbers. No, but tech is a grind. It is. But there's ways. It's not a long-term thing unless you're at the higher levels. So let's just get it for 2025. Let's just make as much money as possibly we can together. Encourage each other, support each other. In my comments, again, like, share, subscribe. I really, really appreciate everything that y'all have done, that y'all are making possible for me. Let me see. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let me give you the website that I go to find jobs as quick as possible. And that is welcometothejungle.com. Yes, welcometothejungle.com. All one word. And it is a great site. Listen, you're not going to find this site on too many places. You're not going to find too many people using this site. Even in tech, when it was told to me, I was like, boy, this is the best kept secret. I pass it on to other people. And they've gotten jobs quick. They've gotten interviews quick. And that's the thing you want to do. You want to get as many interviews as you can, as quickly as you can. I like to do around my 3 to 4 interviews at a time. Because, I put a lot of research into them. Like, they are draining because I'm putting so much time and effort into them. So the jobs that I choose, I ensure those are jobs that I really want to do. And not because, I may leave my job, I may put my 2-week notice in, rush for it, rush. You never want to rush. But if you have to, I understand that too. You got to get in where you fit in. I've seen too many people on Amazon, too many people on Walmart working one day and quitting. Listen, if you can read from a script and make calls and just grind, you can do it for a year. A lot of tech jobs will say, "Oh, you need a degree," not for BDR or SDR. Remember, BDR and SDR is pretty much the same thing. It means sales development rep. That's it. You work in a call center, barely making any money. Tech is for you. They will love you. They're like, "Oh, you got experience calling and talking to people," and that's really all you need. Hey, they're gonna train you on everything else. They're going to train you on the tech stack that you're going to use to email people, to text people. They're going to train you on all of that. A lot of places have onboarding to show you the ropes, and onboarding normally lasts like 90 days. So you're just going through practicing, learning the system, and things like that. So don't think like, I can't do that, Tadiori. Yes, you can. You can do it. Just don't psych yourself out. And you might like, well, Tadiori, why are you telling us to join if you're thinking about leaving? Well, because I'm at another level. 2 years ago, I was where a lot of you are. But even though I don't have that much savings, but I have enough experience now to get a bigger job. Remember, you got to, siphon everything, filter everything through your goals. My goals is to make 6 figures. So me being where I'm at and their commission structure, I'm not going to be able to hit it. Even if I go 200% over quota, I will not be able to hit my goal of 6 figures within a year working there. So in 2025, that's what it's all about. It's all about filtering everything you do through your goals. If your goal is to make 6 figures in that year, then everything you do, you need to filter it as such. Hey, man, you want to go hang out? No. It doesn't get me closer to my goal. Or you want to spend this extra money on DoorDash when you can use it for something else to invest in yourself? No. You got to ask your question. Is this going to get me closer to my goal? Ask yourself that everything, 2025, filter everything through. Is this going to get me closer to my goal? And when you filter everything like that, then you'll be surprised how everything would accelerate, how faster you can get to your goals. So when I started doing it a few months ago, it's like the universe started shaking loose things that will not get me closer. And then it's things like that when I kept saying no to them, they stopped popping up. So now, even in my job searches currently, I'm getting better searches that I wasn't getting before. I'm finding, I know it's crazy, I'm getting better job, not offers, but I'm seeing them where the base pays are higher. When a few months ago, I wasn't seeing that. I'm telling you, start filtering things through your goals. And then everything will start changing. Jobs that you wasn't seeing, they'll start popping up. For me, base pay jobs before was like 55 to 60. But then I changed and started filtering everything through my goals. And now I'm starting to see base pay from 65 to 75. Because why? I've been saying these are my goals. The universe have been listening to me. These are my goals. This is where I'm going to filter everything through my goals. Okay, will this drama get me closer to my goals? And you can do it in relationships too. Will this get me closer to my goal? Guess what? It will filter out drama. I'm telling you what it will do, what it's done for me in the last months. It has given me such clarity. And we're walking around confused, and just a little clarity will help out a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So do that, comment on how that has impacted your life, how that has changed, and how you like, Tadiori, you were right. That really helps. Filter. Try that. Again, go to that website, you're going to have to create an account, put all your things that you want to look for in a job. It give you all types of stuff. And I think it's primarily for tech, but still, if you're going to do it, this is a great place to start. Not LinkedIn. I barely even go on LinkedIn. It's such a cesspool at times. Even though a lot of when you're interviewing for jobs, that's almost like your resume too. So if you don't have a resume, I mean, if you don't have a LinkedIn, just go clean it up. And because employers will look at your LinkedIn. They will look at your experience. They will look on there. That's like their resume. They still look at your resume, but they also go to LinkedIn. So clean up your LinkedIn. Clean up your LinkedIn if you have one. If you don't, create one. All right, y'all. Thanks for everything. I'm out.